Hi everyone, happy new moon in Gemini. So, just for a change, I thought that I would just do a very brief snapshot reading for this new moon. So, a little bit of tarot. Hope you're all well. So, I'm going to just cut this deck. 1, 2, 3. And I hope that you all benefit from this reading. So here we go. So the first card is the Strength card, which is all about resilience. So it is generally a success card. So there's a sense here around standing your ground, remain focused, refocus. You may feel like you're drawing on all of your resources at the moment, but please remember that it's going to pass. All challenges do. It's just that whilst we're in the middle of it, we tend to forget that. But the Strength card here, and it's also ruled by Leo as well, so having a look at those wonderful qualities of Leo, the loyalty, faithfulness, and so in a sense there, and the fire, the energy of creativity. Some of you, I know a few of my clients are feeling a bit burnt out because they've been going too hard. So whereas others are, in a sense, are lacking motivation. And then there's the other, the other people that are finding a lot of inspiration and really, moving through their challenges. So we're all very different. We're all having very different experiences. But at the moment, there's a sense of resilience. So no matter what you're doing, it really is about remaining true, staying grounded, coming back to center, refocusing, not giving up on yourself. Okay, it's very, very important. So again, and I love it because it's the new moon here. And the High Priestess also represents uncertainty, particularly in this deck. She's also very much about trusting your intuition or your instinct. And our instinct and intuition, obviously, are all about the seed of our soul. So really coming back to center, when we refocus as well, and things are feeling a little unsettled, sometimes it's not necessarily you're doing anything wrong, but you just may need to come back and go, okay, well, what really is the priority right now? What is it that my soul is actually saying? And peel back those layers, and it's not about listening to other people as such. It's really coming back to this your instinctual, intuitive self, which is that voice of your soul, and really connecting to that, and also understanding that there are many phases and cycles in life. Sometimes it has to do, we're in a cycle for a long period of time, it feels. Sometimes that's planetary. It's where our astrology is. It's where the planets are sitting in our houses. Other times, again, it could be the person that you're really concerned about is in a bit of a cycle at the moment. So, protect yourself. Take those measures to step back. And if things are a little toxic as well, create some healthy boundaries for yourself at the moment, okay? This is very much also about that sense of psychic flashes, intuition, paying attention to your dreams. And again, sometimes the moon cycles will bring up a lot of emotion or unresolved emotion. So just, again, pay attention to what is unresolved, and with your resilient self, work through that. Okay, you can work through that. It's important to work through what is unresolved. Okay, so that as the full moon comes, you're releasing whatever's not working for you, and with the new moon, you're really planting those seeds, and you're welcoming in that energy to facilitate that next step in your life. Okay, new moon's all about that sense of giving birth and that new direction. Okay, so And if you're in the newness or those insights, inspirations into what it is you want to create, and you're feeling that block, then you've got the next couple of weeks to really work at with conscious intention to release those blockages, okay, by the full moon. So again, working with the cycles of the moon is quite powerful. Again, you can always send me an email, book a session, and I can talk about that. It's very, very important. Also too, if anyone is feeling particularly like they can't shift through some emotional trauma, whether it's from recovery from narcissistic abuse, needing some emotional empowerment, trying to work through some bad habits, I do a lot of that work in terms of in the hypnotherapy and as well as in the healing aspect. Sometimes it can be a result of our chakras as well being, out of whack. So again, energy healings are available for that as well. And just finally, staying in your trust. We talk about this all the time, but it's not always easy to achieve. So, and what I love about this card and the coming back to, you've got to trust in the resilience and the magnificence of your own being, even though you may be feeling a bit disconnected, and hence why it's really important to come back to center, get in your solar plexus, take a few nice deep breaths, balance that emotion, get out of that chatter mind and really ground and come back into the core, and then you'll be able to move forward. And again, staying in your trust is really powerful here in the aspect of the High Priestess as well, because again, your intuition, it talks to us all the time. The thing there is that we cloud it by getting overly attached to an outcome, we get overly attached to our emotional states, or we get stuck in our mind, and then we start to second guess or doubt the seat of our soul, okay? And, it's my belief wholeheartedly that we are already spiritual beings. You already have a soul. It's right here. You embody your soul every day. It's just about that sense of connecting more deeply to that voice of your soul so that you feel like you're living a life full of purpose, meaning, joy, happiness, love, creativity, all those wonderful qualities that arise when we are naturally deeply connected to our soul. We're less pulled by the opinions and energies of others. Okay, so on this new moon, it's very much about resting in the seat of your soul, coming back to balance if you're feeling a bit pulled around by the energies. It's also ruled by, Gemini itself is the twin. So, you may be finding there's you've got to harmonize those two parts of yourself. So again, coming back to center, coming back to listening to the seat of your soul, you're going to naturally harmonize and come into alignment with the higher self, as within, so without, and you're going to be able to balance and integrate what we call the shadow self or our ego. So I hope that's helped. And again, just generally in the tarot, the Lover's card is also represented by Gemini, and the Lover's card itself, at a very simple core foundational level, is all about conscious choices. So again, you want your conscious choice to be aligned with the seat of your soul. Okay, so, and that is the message today, coming home to the seat of your soul and really feeling present, grounded, whole and connected through this particular time of your life. I hope that's helped. I am available for readings and sessions, and all the links are included here. Take care. Blessings.